تمام، كنا رايحين على الأوضة.
I
أخرب
think I've
الدنيا
done
النهاردة.
everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
يلا اطلعي نامي بقى.
Quiet you.
تكلم نفسها. آه. طلعت مجرم. شكلك طيب والله. احنا عارفين كل الكلام ده. ده بتاع الطواقي. المجرمة.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the sprawl.
اوف،
Be
جايين
on the
النهاردة.
lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news.
خلاص كفاية كده.
Oh,
إيه؟
look, another note.
إيه النوت فيها ايه؟ مم.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
هو فقر أصلا. الأمير جاي. في فاينل للجوبلينز. دي اس ريبورت في البنك. ها. تمام تمام. أنا عايز أخرب البلد أصلا. عايز 6 جواهر. ده مهم ده. واحدة في كل واحدة. كرباج. ده كرباجهم كلهم. والسكانر كمان بتيجي عليها. يلا نبتدي اليوم.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrarch, here before you in the flesh.
ما تقوليش انت الامير.
Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no.
مش مهتم
Although
اصلا.
I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people. No better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
والله. كلمه.
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulfur mine were a complete success.
والله. عملت ايه
Only
بقى؟
4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last.
عادي كده 4 ماتوا مش فارقة معاك؟
No matter, we look forward in Petrarch. No sense crying over spilt. Well, there it is.
Peace.
No, indeed. Why, those pathetic working class miners, best thing they could do is die anyway. Stop taking all that oxygen.
اديله.
Oh, my thoughts exactly.
يا راجل.
God, bark.
راجل نيلة. كلمه تاني.
I've heard tell that the barbaric warmonger Praetor Kargan is my chief rival for the hand of your fair princess.
بالظبط كده.
Can't even find decent competition these days. The Marvarg are a loathsome bunch of butchers, killing each other over the tiniest infractions. Bump into someone in the checkout
محتاجين حد
line,
يحمينا.
trial by combat. Accidentally sneeze on a sacred heirloom, trial by combat. Worst vacation of my life.
doubt.
I wouldn't take the Marvog lightly if I were you.
اه
They are a proud warrior race who defend their honor with their lives. Some people might find that kind of sexy.
شفت ازاي؟
That is nothing compared to a handsome carriage ride around the sulfur depots in the Petrardian High Court.
يا راجل.
That sounds pungent.
Indeed it is.
خلاص هو انت الامير، ندخلك. اعمل ايه؟ مش هضيع ايتم عليك الحق.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
اي انتوا مفلسين. اديله فلوس. اديله.
Much appreciated, little one. I'll be sure to send a case of quality Petrardian fizzy to your local establishment.
بدي
Nice to
صدقة
keep some of my
الامير.
favorites on hand anyway.
كده في حاجة تانية ممكن نعملها؟ لازم يخش، مش عارف استعمل له ايتم الحق.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the sprawl. I'm not
ماليش
staying
ان حد جاي
long.
معايا.
Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
احكي.
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, and in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
كان عايز 5 جنيه. جايب 5 عربيات وكان عايز 5 جنيه.
You don't care for mages, eh?
Most Petrardians share the attitude that you should be able to explain the hows, whys, and wherefores of the world.
تمام.
Mages and their ilk don't subscribe to such thinking.
الشنطة اللي معاك دي فيها ايه؟ وريني.
That toolkit was handed down to me by my great aunt Gildy, one of the finest restorers of beauty this world has ever known. A kit like this in the right hands, and there's nothing you can't do.
نرجع حاله.
I think you'd know what to do with these better than I would.
بالظبط كده.
I appreciate it, especially coming from a fellow tool enthusiast.
ها؟ انا؟
Tool enthusiast?
You got your own awesome toolkit there, and I bet you love using it as much as I do mine. Tell you what, if there's anything you need fixing, I'd be happy to take a look for you.
As a matter of fact, the jukebox at the Twisted Sisters Tavern has been on the fritz for ages now.
كنت تصلحه؟
Oddly enough, fixing fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty. I'll go there straight away and you'll be boogieing before you can sing a chorus of Hey Nani Nani.
I don't understand what any of that meant, but great.
نكلمهم نسألهم. نكلم ايش نسألها. ندخله ولا لا؟
Until the princess has made her choice, we should strive to keep both the Marvarg and the Petrardians happy. No need to start an international incident over this little nobody. Use your
ماشي،
discretion,
هدخله.
but also a soft hand. Don't let anything bad come back to us.
اوكي. يلا يا عم انا طيب. اعلى من نجمتين بقى.
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
No better place than the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My
نمشي
kind
من
of
هنا بقى.
establishment. I'll see you there.
استنيك. زي الفل. 4 نجوم.
Sprinkles!
مين اللي بيتكلم؟
Oh, boo hoo
مين
hoo.
دول؟
Oh, Sprinkles.
مين سبرانكلز؟
Weep, weep, weep.
مالكم؟ مالكم؟
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprinkles.
مين سبرانكلز؟
Oh no! The service was held in
مسخرة
the
دول.
Duchy of Scarborough, but the remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl.
اها.
Sprinkles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
لا تراست.
I'm so
Adina
sorry
ayot.
for your loss.
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What
Um.
exactly is a duchy?
أو النبي فهمني.
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
أو الناس فاهم الفرق.
Calendar. What a dump!
نعمل سكان. شوف الكوفن ده جواه ايه. الكيس ده جواه ايه؟ اعترفوا. شكلكم طيبين
What's
كده.
this then?
That's dust.
لا والله.
Of course it is. There's a corpse in there after all.
No, pixie dust. It's an illegal narcotic used by layabouts and no-goodniks. What
والله
on
هم
earth is it
دخلينهم ليه؟
doing inside Sprankles?
قول لي انت.
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long.
انت يا مجرم.
I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the sprawl for him. He was holding the ball in his foot. Who does that? I plead guilty, Your Honor, on the grounds of I did it.
انا مش قاضي.
I'm not a judge, you know.
اها.
Oh,
But I'll
That's
leave it
Zay.
to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way.
ندخلهم. ايه ده؟ دخلتيهم لوحدك؟ ماشي.
All right, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
يلا باي باي.
Sprinkles will be so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprinkles thanks you.
Oh, good.
يلا بقى مع السلامة.
And that's how you x-ray your way to success.
بالظبط كده. في حاجة كمان.
Phew, I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago and the game is about to start. We all good?
محدش جالي.
And you are...
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Caladar Lightning.
عمري ما سمعت عنك.
I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us the game.
هل انتي مستعجلة؟ سبراي نشوف هتقولي لنا ايه.
This game is gonna be a tough one today. There's a lot of people betting on your Sprawl Brawlers to win. Even my own dad is betting against my team. But I'm
Tiny?
not gonna let him have the satisfaction of winning his bet. This win is for all the times you've annoyed or minorly inconvenienced me, Dad.
جدع. هي فعلا تبع الفريق. نتكلم معاها.
Come on, the big Goblin Ball game starts in 30 minutes. My stupid personal driver had to take a detour to get here. What more do you want me to say?
مش عارف. ده؟
Is it really your personal driver's fault, or is it that you have a hard time dealing with pressure?
اوه.
You sound just like my psychiatrist.
شفتي ازاي؟
Personal driver? Psychiatrist? Huh, is there anything you don't have?
I don't have time to talk to you all day.
خلاص ماشي خشي.
Thanks. Now to wipe the floor with those lousy Sprawl Brawlers.
يلا
When you
انطلقي.
hear the crowd cheer my name, you'll know it's for me.
يا شيخة امال لمين؟
Well, duh.
برضه في نجمة ناقصة.
Greetings. I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I
لا والله
believe you met
بالمقاش
my
اللي على
envoy,
دماغك
the
دي.
angry warrior with the head in the bag. She
لا
would have come
والله.
by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
على اساس ان انا مقتنع يعني.
Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important royal figure and I must enter your city to meet your princess and marry her. Now let me be gone, child. Quack black.
انا معايا صورتك. يلا.
Just a few more routine procedures. You understand.
Please hurry. I do not like to be kept waiting.
يا شيخة. شوف كده الصورة لسه معايا. معايا الصورة.
Your envoy said you had a message for the princess? What was that message again?
قوليلي بقى.
My message? Oh, it's Iki Bok Choi Flanagan Mok Tok. It means together we shall be married.
لا والله.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Quaplorm.
بليز.
Can you speak some more of your native tongue for me?
عشان اشاكك بس.
Yes, okay. Crack a fish stick, huddle, muddle, shoehorn.
لا
There.
والله. مش هدخلك.
Something about you isn't adding up here. I remember I have your picture. Maybe if I go and get it, I can.
ايه
My
رايك؟
picture? There is
أيوة.
no need for that. I promise you I am the real Praetor Kargan, straight from Marvog, fresh out of the ballet.
لا مش انتي. انا متأكد.
If you don't let me in, I'll be forced to send my scary envoy with all the knives after you.
بعتيهم.
She and I got along great.
Oh. Okay then. If you don't let me in, you'll never see her again. Her or her head in a bag. Crab cakes.
كاب كيكس. ده.
What good is a praetor's promise to a little girl like me?
Fine. If you let me in, I'll give you candy.
يا
And
شيخة.
now you're trying to bribe me. Not really the dignified behavior you'd expect from a praetor.
صحيح. امشي من هنا. امشي من هنا.
But I am the prattler.
لا مش انتي. ايه ده؟ مين بيتصل؟
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're
لا
the real
والله.
Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is that clear?
هي مش حقيقية. ديناي. حتى ناقشها فوق دماغها.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire.
يلا بمقشتك.
Report and goodbye.
مع السلامة. ممثلة فاشلة. هي دي
Little
الحقيقية.
warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup. Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my...
This seems more legit. This
Oh.
may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla!
أيوة كده. مش كراب كيك.
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
خش يلا على طول. مش عايز منك حاجة.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory, for Marvog, Kapla!
أبلا. أيوة كده. يلا قفلنا. حلو. 3:30. ستاديوم. أب كان عايزنا نراهن على حد تقريبا. صح؟ مين انتي؟
Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
What's
Chica.
wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
It's a little
اسمه
on the
متخلف.
nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or polzazz as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Actually, I've really got to be...
Great. What one
يلا
word
ينفع
would
نغير
you use
الاسم
to
فعلا؟
describe Goblin Ball?
معرفش. I think.
Perfect. And the stadium? You would say it's excellent.
same.
And finally, you come to the stadium mostly for...
It has ocean.
Okay, that is super. Your
علامات
input will be
مهمة.
tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
مين بقى؟
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
Did you say illegal gambling?
I
Yeah.
sure did. You interested?
I'm 12.
ينفع كده؟
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
عندك وجهة نظر برضه.
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
Rollers?
The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated. They're more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on
ولا احنا
them?
دخلناها.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. They're
يلا
not the
نخليها
best
تاخد
team in the
حقها.
game, but they got a real ringer playing for them. Saruna Goodfoot. Boy, when she gets going, you can't stop her. You sure you want to bet on them?
يلا احنا
How
حظنا.
much you looking to gamble?
انا معايا كام اصلا؟ معايا 55. يلا 30 يا عم. يلا.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
مش محتاج لك.
Let's watch some goblin ball.
يلا نتفرج.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the golden mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But look, Kaladar star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel and she hurls it. And it's passed through the flaming gates. That's the game, folks. Too bad, Sprawl Brawlers, but that is certainly one for the record books for Saruna Goodfoot and the Kaladar Lightning.
ايوه بقى.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
هذا يا فريدو.
The game's over. I should try to beat the crowd and get out of here.
حاضر. نروح هنا. عندك ايه بقى ممكن ناخده؟
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil. You just missed the guards from down at the east gate. They almost cleaned me out. But I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by.
Really?
Gee, thanks. Take a look.
Really? نعمل ابجريد لده. لسه معايا 35. ناخد جوهرة. الراس دي ممكن نستخدمها. مش عارف ايه بس ممكن نستخدمها.
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why.
اتفرجتش على هاري بوتر قبل كده؟
Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
لا لو اتفرجت على هاري بوتر هتفهم.
I think I've done everything I need to do. But are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
يلا ننام. احنا عارفين كل الكلام ده. اثبت الماتش.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game? The Brawlers and the Lightning.
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
ليه كده؟
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum. It has washrooms.
ده الاسم اللي انا قلته.
I hate it.
ليه كده؟
Split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
اوف
In the wake of her
راحت فين؟ هربت منهم هما الاتنين؟ ده حق والله. الاتنين
Whoa,
نيلة.
someone's in a rush? Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here?
عايز
I thought
مني
you'd
ايه؟
be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Then what are you doing here?
اعترف.
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to
ne5reb.
come check in.
Don't worry. Nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
أول
It's
مرة
not
تقول حاجة
about
عدلة.
that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
كل حاجة زي
Really?
الفل.
Are you sure? Because I could...
No,
ما
that's
تقلقش
okay.
ما
I
تقلقش.
think I got it.
Even the times when you...
Yeah, those parts too.
Oh, okay.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
قفشتك.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
راح أعمل شغلك.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
يلا انطلق.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See you, Dad.
باي باي.
Attention!
نعم.
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
أمال في إيه؟
Thank God.
اللي جابك؟
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000. With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated. You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
لا أكيد
Very
دراع
good.
تاني.
You've received your briefing. Now do your duty.
حاضر يا فندم. لازم نستجوب كل الناس. أي حد تبع الانترتينمنت يخش. جوبلين هو اللي خاطف البرنسس. مفيش جوبلين يخش. معايا 7. حط فيهم كلهم ينفعوا. كده تمام.
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer
ده مين ده؟
from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl. I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own
Pixel.
2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will.
والله.
His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters.
بس انت عارف.
I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
عندك وجهة نظر.
Gotta
استجوبك
expand
شوية.
and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas, like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
Please.
There's no way you could be a disappointment to your great goblin uncle. Not with a name like Buttface.
اهدي عليه شوية.
Sadly, he never knew my name. He died before it was inputted by an unknowable entity. But just look at this rice I grew.
وريني. اخده.
Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
شكله عجيب. اعمل له سكان.
That is my rake, and watering can, and shovel handle, and sword, and my colander. The tools of the trade.
لا والله.
I should probably upgrade them, but who has the money for that?
Tell me about it.
طب الحقيقة.
I never wanted to be a farmer. I always wanted to be a chocolatier. I would source my own ingredients and make the best, most delicious chocolate anyone had ever tasted. I would not have to dig, or farm, or fight scary monsters. There would not be anything scary about being a chocolatier, right? Nothing would be terrifying about that.
وانا مش شايف ان انت فيك اي حاجة خطر. خش. اللي انا ما خربتش الدنيا.
Listen, I'm under strict rules not to let any goblins in today, but I think you're harmless enough. You may pass.
Well, thank you kindly. I will be on my way now. If I happen to stop by this way again, I will be sure to bring you some more crops from my farm. Free. Well, no charge of money anyway. It might cost you a day or two. Everyone who eats my produce gets violently ill.
That sounds horrible.
It is. So on.
وكنت تقول كده من الأول مش هدخلك. لازم نرجع الوقت.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Easy.
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you! Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
Nope.
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone, which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
تمام. شكلك والله طيب. اديك واحدة بالكرباج. نظارتك اهي.
My glasses! You helped me find them!
أي خدمة.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl. Tell you what, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free.
Don't worry about it.
نلمها شوية.
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
اشمعنى؟
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
لا.
Nope. What else do you do?
زي المورال واطية. أخش.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party no problem.
يلا انطلق.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, my magic career is saved.
أيوة كده.
Hello!
لا والله.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
شفت نفسك.
You are...
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
ولا سمعت عنك في طبق اليوم. اكس راي. مين بقى اللي تحت ده؟ ايوه كده.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
ممكن.
I'd like to see the proof of that.
الموضوع هياخد وقت. كلمه.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay,
That's
Gary.
I'm trouble.
Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
A secret password for a liberation army? That's adorable. Is the password Hobgob or Keebler?
Do we
راح
look
عليهم.
like happy little tree elves to you?
Yes. Well, all except the happy part.
بس النهارده مفيش جوبلينز هيخشوا. انا اسف.
Sorry, guys. I don't want to get in trouble. Entry denied.
You're just like all the rest of them. We'll see what happens to you when the time comes. Viva la Gabalucion!
Ooh. عندي أوامر. أعمل إيه؟
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
والله.
What a sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
الحقيقة.
Oh, that's a particularly potent blend right there. Tasty, a little sweet, with just enough bitter finish to keep you coming back for more.
Are you gonna tell me your deepest, darkest secrets now?
Secrets way down the soul, little sister. I have no secrets. My life is an open book.
Well,
راجل.
can you tell me something interesting anyway? I mean, I did spend an action point on the damn truth spray.
يعني
Sure
فيدني.
thing, kid. Let me tell you some history. After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular: a young, headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
ممكن أوي.
Where have you journeyed here from?
You really want to know?
يعني يا ريت لو ممكن.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon.
رحالة يعني.
I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
وجهة نظر.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
بتقول إيه؟
It is where I come from.
هو فين بقى؟ خلاص خش. لا هيحصل. لا تخرب. مش مسؤوليتي. أنا عايز أخربها
I'm a
أصلا.
leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
عندك حق.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
هيبقى ريتنج عجيب المرة دي.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
ليه كده؟